Welcome back, Lumberjacks. So as you see, our opponent this week is Southern Miss out of Hattiesburg, Mississippi. This is actually a big recruiting week, so let's see who's visiting. We have Dominique Watts visiting this week. 6'6", 315 pounds. He's technically from Nebraska, but he was interested from the get-go, so I figure, you know, this one guy outside of our pipeline states should be fine. In terms of his attributes, you know, great impact block, decent pass and run. If we bring him in and he can start right away, that would be fantastic because he has decent speed, strength, excel, and to go with the blocking statistics. He could probably come in and play either tackle or guard right away for us. We also have Steve Lane visiting this week. He's 6'2", 263 pounds from Richmond, Texas. He has 63 speed, 74 strength. He needs to up that strength a little bit. And then excel is 82. That's not bad. 66 pass block, 80 run block, and 72 impact block. So obviously he's a run blocker, a road grader. We could definitely use that. If he can't play center right away, maybe we can move him to guard, see where he fits in there. Clarence Richard is also visiting this week. He's a 5'11", 183 pound halfback out of Gainesville, Texas. He's the number 142nd halfback in the country. Consider his speed back. He has 93 speed, so yes, he definitely has the speed. His excel is kind of trash, but with that agility and speed, I think we can make him work. He has great elusiveness, 86 already, 90 return, so he could possibly come in and play return for us. He has good spin. I mean, he does have the attributes to definitely be a good speed halfback. We also have Jeremy Waller visiting this week. He's 6 foot, 195 pounds from Sweetwater, Texas, the number 61 free safety in the country. He has 87 speed, 88 excel, 82 agility. His coverage is kind of trash, so hopefully we don't play him right away. He doesn't have the attributes to really play linebacker either. If we see that he's a better fit for that, maybe we'll move him to middle linebacker. As of right now, it's probably looking like strong safety for him if he commits to the team. So we also have Ryan Brown. We actually have a lot of offensive linemen visiting for this game. Ryan Brown is 6'5", 300 pounds, so he has the size. He's from Orange, Texas. He's the number 97 tackle, considered a pass blocker. So he's considered a pass blocker at 54 speed, 84 excel, 71 strength. His impact block is 69. Nice. 76 pass block, 71 run block. Decent statistics, but this dude is going to catch a red shirt for sure. I've pretty much completed my board. Digging any deeper than this isn't going to get me much, you know, in terms of quality. So we have Wayne McCray, Bobby Williams, David Dingle, Eric Watson, Jason Thurman, and Robert Fernandez committed to the squad so far. And the philosophy will be the same as last season. Hopefully get to 20 commitments and save some spots just in case we can get some transfers in. That would be fantastic. Last season was successful. We were able to bring in 5 really good transfers, and that'll give us some players for next season to play with, including a linebacker and a running back, a new running back. I think Gus will be here next season, but it'll be good to have a running back to give some balance to our offense, so we're not just running Gus ragged. We could pretty much just jump right into our game against Southern Miss. Sam Gordon is the head coach of Southern Miss. He is actually on the hot seat, so it's important that he wins. So if you guys remember from last season, Southern Miss runs an air raid offense, but oddly enough is a run first offense. So that's kind of a weird combination. It says that they're no huddle here, or not no huddle, but they are no huddle. I remember that from last season. And they want to be aggressive, so they're going to take deep shots, use the play action. Looks like they're leaning towards defending the pass, which is good. That's in our favor. We don't like passing the ball anyways. We're 1980s style, and they want to be aggressive on defense. So lots of blitzes. We'll have to have our run game going, jet sweeps, you know, read option, our counter plays, our dives. This is going to be running football today. Hopefully, you know, when we need Attaway, he can make us complete some passes and not be an inaccurate weatherman. And then let's look at their roster. So their quarterback situation is kind of weak. Most likely we're going to have the spy ready regardless. is a balanced quarterback and a scrambling quarterback. That means that the quarterback is looking to take off whenever possible. Running back, I remember them having a really good running back last season. Looks like they that guy graduated, which is good news for us. This starter right here has 87 speed, 89 excel, and 84 break tackle. You still gotta be careful, be wary of this guy, but this is definitely a downgrade from what they had last season. Wide receiver, not that strong. They don't have a lot of speed there other than their fourth wide receiver on the team. They don't seem to have a lot of talent there, but they do have experience, so I wouldn't expect them to be dropping a lot of passes like our last couple of opponents have been. Gotta watch the tight end. He's a big boy. He ate his potatoes growing up. 76 speed, 6'7", 232. That's a big boy. Holy crap. Offensive line, 73, 68, 79, 73. They don't have the strongest offensive line, so our defensive line should be able to feast against these guys. And they run the 4-3, so they have a 76 and another 76, so their defensive ends are okay. They're strong up the middle. We got to watch this defensive tackle they have. At linebacker, don't seem to have a lot of speed. The talent's okay, and a cornerback is probably their weakest position on the entire team. We are looking to run the ball anyways, but we might have to try and test these secondary players they have, because their secondary is not very strong. Game plan for this one is definitely run the ball, get that running game going, get Gus going, have read option ready. When I need to complete some short passes, we'll have Attaway probably just throwing the screens and running our read options. And whenever we have the capability of feeding off the play action and hitting a deep pass, that's what we'll do. But I'm gonna limit Attaway as much as possible in this one, and we're gonna feed Gus. Gotta feed the beast. And we got us another rain game here in Nacogdoches. Last time we played in the rain, we beat Michigan. Hopefully this is a good sign for us, and it's a good sign for our running game. The fact that they don't play towards, we're first in our conference, or our division right now. We're Southern Miss. Southern Miss is fourth. Our running game is at an advantage when we're in the rain, and the fact that their defense isn't going to play towards the run. Gus should be able to get, some success in this game. He should be able to get some holes. Our offensive line has blocked pretty well against even matched teams this season. Louisiana Tech, we dominated up front. So hopefully we can have that same type of success up front that we had against Louisiana Tech. And in some cases, Texas State and Michigan. We had some success there too. 2nd and 7. Looks like they're playing press across the board. Looks like they're blitzing this linebacker right here. And we get the block on the left tackle, and that's a first down, 11-yard gain for Gus. It's 3rd and 3. We have the ball at the 46-yard line. Kind of looks like we have Mosley on the man. And Attaway is way off on that throw, and we have to punt on our first drive of the game. I'm manned up on the tight end here. We're bringing a blitz, and they're blocking here. All right, guys, come on. And we miss 2 tackles. Quarterback runs for 13. They're driving. They're getting a good drive going here. Looks like it's going to be one of those games. I'm manned up on their huge potato-eating tight end. And a draw up the middle. And he gains 8, but it's going to be 3rd and 4. There are no huddles, so we got to be ready. Oops, that's a screen pass. Oh, good stick by Valier over there on that right side. Let's see if they're going to go for this. We're going to bring the blitz. We have Gray in there. Oh, and we get him. That's a stop for our defense. Let's go. 1st and 13 after a clipping call by Chris Lott. We're here at the 30-yard line. It's 1st and 13. And he bites on Gus. And Attaway runs for 11, 12 yards. It's going to be 2nd and inches. Okay. That's an 11-yard gain. 1st and 10. We have the ball at the 43. I'm hoping I can catch him in a blitz. I do not see any blitzes. So I'm just going... Oh, maybe they are. Okay, Gus, open. And that's a big play. Gus is pushed out of bounds. 11-yard gain, 11-yard reception for Gus Johnson. We're down to the 32-yard line. So I'm going to see if I can get this screen right here to Mosley. And they are bringing a blitz, which means they're in zone coverage. And beautiful execution. Mosley makes it inside the 5-yard line, 29-yard gain. Great play by Mosley there. That's the only opportunity that the mid-screen works successfully, is when they basically have to do an all-out blitz. Otherwise, if they're playing press man, no chance. 3rd and goal, we have the ball at the 1-yard line. We're running this counter read option. Let's see if we can get it here. And Attaway gets in. That's a touchdown. Good tough running by Attaway there. All right, we're on the board finally in the 2nd quarter. And that's a good tackle by Amaretto in the open field. And I missed the tackle. Oof. Good defense. Come on, defense. We're not looking good today. We're not looking good. Oh, good tackle in the open field. And the running back's hurt.
You're the jerk of the week. You're a jerk and it's your week. You really outdid yourself like a crazy super jerk. You're probably a big jerk every week, but this week you're the jerk of the week. Jerk.
Killing us in this game so far. All right, so we're gonna run a cover 2. And we're going to run double spy. I'm going to try and get pressure with one of these defensive tackles. And West is getting good push. And oh, the wide receiver drops it. We get bailed out by a drop again. So I'm playing safe, man. I don't trust these guys. They're kicking a long field goal. I don't know if this kicker has the leg for it. But our defense gets another stop. And the kicker, doinks off the right post. And that's no good. Beautiful. Oh, Mosley drops it for 3rd and 7. Let's see if they're running a man defense. They're playing cover 2. They are playing a man defense. Wow, there's nothing. Dude, jump! I was spamming triangle. All right, we get forced to a 3 and out. Oh, yep, Sapp is out for the game. So that's a big loss for Southern Miss. That's to our advantage though, so I will definitely take it. They lose their star running back. And Amaretto sticks him in the backfield. That's a sack. Good job, Amaretto. That's his first sack of his career. They're coming out in 3 wide receiver, 1 tight end set. That's the guy we got to watch. Oh, good deflection by Chris Bailey. Good play. And we forced them to a 3 and out. So we still have an opportunity here to score before the end of the half, get our passing game going to keep them off balance. They're starting to focus on our running game. A decent return. That's probably the best punt return we've had in this entire dynasty. So we're gonna run this jet sweep. This has scored many times for us. We're gonna see if we could get the blocks on the left side with our left tackle and Boyd. And Mosley's gonna score again. That's a touchdown. Helmet sticker, baby. Let's go. That a boy, Mosley. And we got the blocks on the left side. I swear that's a cheese play. Because Mosley has scored 3 times on that play alone. Now I'm manned up on the tight end over here, or the fullback. And Amaretto destroys Simpson. Let's go. Amaretto showing off that hip power. Oh, and I missed the tackle. As I say that, the running back takes it for a first down. All right. Come on, defense. And Simpson is tackled in the backfield by Mr. Murphy. That's a helmet sticker. Let's go. We're going to have our 2 spies ready to go. Looks like they're in a 2 halfback set. I'm manned up on one of them. Oh, good deflection. Let's see if we can score before the end of the half. We are not, like I said, we're not a really quick strike. Oh, and they fake it. I kind of had a feeling that was coming. Oh, and they complete it. You gotta be kidding me. Oh, get Get your ass on the ground. Let's go. Amaretto with the second sack of the game. A third sack. Look at Amaretto go. See if we could get a blitz. Get a successful blitz here. Oh, an easy touchdown. Come on, Barlow. Well, they're back in this game. It's going to be 14-7 after they make this extra point. Looks like they're playing a cover 2 and they're playing man. So I'm going to see if I could get Mosey on this button hook. Oh, and Mosey with the tough catch. Woo! I thought that was a bad decision when I initially made it. That defensive back didn't get over quick enough, though. Should have isolation on Mosley over there. Beautiful throw. Good job, Mosley. Good catch. Good throw, Attaway. We're inside the 30 at the 28-yard line. Looks like they're playing a cover 2. I'm going to see if Mosley can beat this press over on this right side. Okay. So we're down to the 16-yard line now. And Foster drops a touchdown. Oh, and Boyd drops it. Good grief. These drops. All right, we're going to have to take the field goal here. And right down the middle, we're going to be up 17-7 at least. That's the end of the first half. We've had some big drops in this game. The running game has been okay. Has been pretty good. And obviously our most effective weapon on offense. Defensively, we're playing pretty well. If they didn't convert that crazy fake punt, they wouldn't even be on the board right now. Our defense has been playing pretty well in this game. Amaretto is having the best game of his career. He has 3 sacks so far. And that's because this quarterback is kind of dumb with the ball in his hands. Impose our will. Let's dominate. And, ooh, that was a great throw by that quarterback. And a good catch by the wide receiver there. Beautiful play, Nelson! Yeah, and he got a foot in. Helmet sticker. You get a helmet sticker, Caleb. It's about time you make a play. 1st and 10, after an interception, we have the ball at the 32-yard line. And Gus with the tough run gains 12. We have rushed over 100 yards in this game now. It's time to start pummeling these guys. So it's 2nd and 13. We actually have a play action set up with our read option. Let's see if we could get Brooks across the middle or Lott. I'm looking at Lott first, but... And we do have Lott. And that's going to be... a touchdown! Yeah! There you go. 59-yard touchdown. That's probably the biggest pass play we've completed in this dynasty. Off of play action. That's what it's about, man. That safety bit hard, and Attaway takes advantage, throws a beautiful deep ball. All right, so I'm zoning up with Amaretto in this cover 3. And a beautiful deep ball. Oh, and that's going to be a touchdown. 1st and 10. You have the ball at the 44. Looks like they're playing press. I had a screen called. That's not going to work. And Gus with a good tough run. That's a 10-yard game. We get a 1st down. And of course, they are leaving a guy wide open here. Hopefully, Attaway doesn't miss him. And Brooks drops it. Another freaking drop. Ah! Honestly, I want to go for it. I want to see if I could get someone here. And Bearden makes the tough catch. Well, not tough catch, easy catch. We're down to the 10-yard line. Good grief, man. And that is the end of the 3rd quarter. We're up 10. If we can score here, this basically puts the game away. So get your 4s up. Let's win another one for NCAA. Let's get our 4th victory of the season and get closer to that 9-win goal that the athletic director has for Coach McCockiner. All right, it's 3rd and goal. We have the ball at the 3-yard line, and I'm looking for Foster across the middle. Hopefully he doesn't drop this pass. And Foster isn't able to get in. This is basically territory to go for it. I'm going quarterback sneak with Attaway. 4th and goal. Here we go. And that's a touchdown. Let's go. That's a kill shot. I'm manning up on the running back. It's 1st and 10. And Amaretto with his 4th sack of the game. Let's go. Amaretto. The game of his freaking life. And he sets a school record. He set a freaking school record in this game. And here he goes, and that's another sack. That's the first sack by somebody else other than Amaretto, so you get a helmet sticker, Maddox. Ashanti has been hogging all the helmet stickers today, and I'm manned up on the running back. I have a feeling this is going to be a screen pass. It is, and we get another sack. And of course, they're blitzing. And they still finish him. Gus Johnson, let's go! And he breaks a tackle. He's into the end zone. Let's go! 49-yard touchdown. Gus Johnson, helmet sticker. Let's go! Well over 100 yards now. That's the biggest run of his career. What a play, man. Gus freaking Johnson. All right, it's 4th and 2. Let's see if our defense can keep them out of the end zone. Oh, good deflection. Is that Gray? Rodney Young. Good job, Rodney Young. And that's the end of the game. We get our 4th victory of the season. We win 38-14. There were some moments in this game where it felt like it was going to be a sweaty, but we were able to pull away. We were the better team, so we should be able to pull away. Attaway is actually the player of the game, even though Gus probably was the reason that our offense moved like a well-oiled, efficient machine. Our boy Amaretto had himself a game. Mosley had himself a game. We were just able to run the ball effectively, and that was the game plan, and it didn't work in the first half necessarily, even though we were able to score, and that throwed a lot right there. You know, that was pretty much what allowed us to start pulling away in this game. It was pretty close up until that point, and then we just started pulling away. And you know, they didn't have that halfback for most of the game. Sapp, they lost him due to a concussion, so they lost a little bit of their spark on offense. This play was beautiful. Gus Johnson. He broke a tackle right there. Dude, Gus is a monster. I love him. I love me some Gus. No homo. Attaway has probably one of his best games of the season. You know, if you exclude the drops, it was probably one of his best games of the season. 10 of 17, 167 yards, a touchdown, and 58% completion percentage. Not sacked at all. Gus had his best game of the season easily. 16 attempts, 140 yards rushing, 8.7 a carry, 1 touchdown, 1 broken tackle. Attaway added 7 for 32 and 2 touchdowns. Mosley added 2 for 29 and a touchdown. Receiving end of things, Mosley led us both in, well, actually just in receptions with 3 receptions, and he had a drop. Brooks had a drop. Foster had a drop. Boyd had a drop. Freaking 4 drops again. Lot with the big passing play of the game, 59-yard touchdown. Chambers had 2 pancakes over on that left side. Defensively, Amaretto led the way with 10 tackles, 9 solo, 1 assisted, 4 tackles for loss, 4 sacks. Chris Bailey with 6 tackles, 4 for Valier and Perry. In total, we had 10 total tackles for loss, and then it looks like we had 6 sacks in total. Valier even got a sack in this game. And then in terms of deflections, we had, wow, a lot of dropped interceptions, 5 in total. So our defense was hungry. They were opportunistic. You know, we didn't get the interceptions necessarily. We only had 1 in the game by Caleb, but you know, they were making plays today. And it looks a lot different from what it looked like last week against Texas A&M. We didn't look like little boys in this game defensively. So this is a great win. Let's see if we get any commitments. And we get 4 commitments. Nice. Okay. So we get Dominic Watts, who could probably start at tackle right away for us. Steve Lane could possibly start. Clarence Richard will probably be catching a red shirt next season, and Ryan Brown as well. But Richard has the potential to be a decent player in the future. And then we have a bunch of people ready to visit as well. So as you see, our next opponent is Mississippi State. That's who we'll be playing in the next episode. Last season we beat them, but as of right now, They are 6-1, so they're hot right now. Thank y'all for watching. I appreciate you. Anyone that enjoys this series, let me know what you think of the series in the comment section. Please hit that subscribe, that like, leave me a comment in the comment section. Let me know what you think of the series. And I'll see you in the next episode. We're playing Mississippi State. Later, Essentials.